Secrets.
Hi you all, welcome to Unbottled Secrets, a channel where my truth becomes your entertainment. Today's video is a commentary on the Black femininity movement, and instead of critiquing it this time around, I am actually going to share some of the positive takeaways that I will be applying to my own personal life. So if this is something you may be interested in, please continue watching. So before I begin, I want to kind of give some context as to how I even arrived to drinking the Black femininity Kool-Aid, and just kind of how I arrived at this point. I was actually just browsing through YouTube, and I'm not entirely sure what I was searching that kind of like led me into that path, but YouTube started suggesting more level up content and more Black femininity content, more specifically Ada Rose, who is an image consultant, and she has a really soothing voice, I might add. So I kind of just, started watching one video, and then one video turned into me binging her entire channel. And I really felt like her videos came at a good time because I mentally made it up in my mind that I wanted to enhance my looks as I'm entering into the latter half of my 20s. I wanted to basically present the way that I felt on the inside. So I just decided, you know what, why not? Why not make a change? So from there, I just started getting even more suggestions from YouTube that align more so with the Black femininity and level up arena. And as any YouTuber or any person who watches YouTube or who's obsessed with YouTube like me, I went down the rabbit hole and just started watching a plethora of content that had everything to do with Black femininity, and then they had some things about like hypergamy, etc., etc. So I was just like, you know what, I'm bored, let's watch. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Maybe it could be for research purposes. So yeah, disclaimer, although I don't necessarily subscribe to every single thing that were said in these videos, especially since I am on this level up journey for myself and myself alone, I do think, like I said previously, a good percentage of what was said is applicable, especially to where I'm at in my life. So I just kind of want to say that because I want to curb the naysayers who were probably going to see the title and jump in the comment section and just say negative things. Remember, I am on this journey for me and me alone. So yeah, let me stop rambling and let's get to the content. So the first thing that I will be applying to my life from the Black femininity movement is always being put together. So this is something I personally struggle with because not only am I lazy, just calling a spade, I just don't feel like I have enough time in the day to look like the quintessential Black woman in luxury. So this is going to be something I'm going to have to work at gradually to get to being the woman that I want to be, because I noticed that during the week I am not as breathtakingly beautiful that I am during the weekend or when I have plans or when I actually decide to get all dressed up. And I just noticed that when I am put together, I feel my absolute best. I feel productive. I just, your mindset really is sometimes connected to the way you look outwardly. We all know that when we're looking Instagrammable and just ready to go out, we feel our best, and I want to feel my best, or at least good, every single day. So what does it mean to be put together? I personally think that being put together is very subjective. It's how you see it. I personally believe it aligns with what your personal style is. So I know my personal style is classy with a hint of like bohemian chic. I just love when I look like Erykah Badu that's going to a country club, if that makes any sense. So whenever I am walking in my aesthetic is when I feel the most put together. Does that mean I will wear a full face of makeup? Hell no. Ain't nobody got time for that. I have eczema. Will not. And of course I will not wear heels every single day because that's not who I am and that's not what I present naturally. But I will make an effort to put my best foot forward, at least my good foot forward every single time I step out of the house. And even if that means I will have to follow Auntie Monique's advice of leaving the bonnet in the house. The second thing that I'll be taking from the Black femininity movement is enhancing my natural beauty. Because yes, the canvas that God has gave me is amazing and there's no reason to deface a Picasso, obviously, but I do want to enhance what I already have. And in some way I've done that with my microblading and me getting braces, and you can see all of that in previous videos. I have an entire series called Embraced. But I do want to take it a step further and focus on other aspects of my life and my aesthetic. But there are some ways that I can ensure that my natural beauty is enhanced, starting with the bane of my existence, my hair. For the life of me, I cannot get my mane together, unfortunately. There are just some days where it's looking, oh my gosh, amazing, Beyonce, is that you, as you see right now with the ponytail. But 75% of the time, my hair looks like a mop, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do hair. I don't know how to slay wigs, and I just need to discover a way to ensure that my tresses are always in tip-top shape. So this is actually going to Ada Rose, her videos where she talked about ditching the lace frontals. I am definitely going to take her advice of ditching the lace fronts. I never looked good in them no matter how hard I tried. I think I had one solid slayage with the lace front and that lasted for all of one night. So if it's not a closure, it's not for me. I am going to invest in more styles that gives scalp, that gives, oh, you know, it's just, you know, it's just giving her a little bit of enhancement, a little ponytail, some extensions, you know, just a natural looking wig, just basically anything that gives me an enhanced beauty. Number 3, investing in my self-care. Actually, I am a little embarrassed to say that I had to learn this from the Black femininity movement because this honestly should have been common sense. But you know, in this life, especially as women, we tend to give, and not give to the one person that matters the most in the whole entire world, me. So I am going to not only take care of myself aesthetically with the things I mentioned previously, but also health-wise, spiritually, and emotionally. I will invest in better and cleaner foods. I will try to work out. And I will just make sure that this vessel, because this is the only one I have, is in its best shape. Case in point, my neck and my back has been killing me for months. Like, I know it might be attributed to my posture because I have a tendency of slouching, which is something I need to work on, but also it might be like, you know, my boobs are pretty big, so you know it's a lot to carry. And instead of, you know, seeking out a chiropractor months ago, I've been putting it off, and you can see me walking or see me sitting or just see the way I am, that I am in pain, and that's not good. So actually I found a chiropractor. I'm going to make an appointment for not next weekend because I have plans, but the following weekend to get that all squared away, because ain't nobody got time to be in pain all the time. That's just not good. And as the saying goes, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So before I extend myself, I would ensure that my own cup is runneth over. Okay? Number 4, allowing myself to be soft and vulnerable. Truth moment. This idea that Black women are not allowed to be soft and vulnerable, and we have to be like strong all the time and non-expressive and all these different things is just so weird to me, because at the end of the day, we're human, and we as humans, we need people. And yes, like a lot of Black women in my sphere of influence, I was raised by women. I saw women do it all by themselves with no help, with no male presence. And I kind of internalized that in thinking that that's how you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to ask for help. You're supposed to do it on your own. You're supposed to be the strong, independent Black woman who don't need a man. And I'm not saying this as to be a pick me, because you technically don't need men, but to really just hone in on the point that I made. As humans, we need people. So gone are the days that I am lifting the load by myself. Ain't nobody got time for that. I refuse to do it. If I need help and assistance is offered to me, whether that is from a man or my fellow queens, I will take it. Point blank in the period. Because the weight of the world is already heavy as is. For me to internalize this trauma, this baggage, and all of the stresses that life brings by myself. So if I want to cry, I will do that. If I want to be in my rich white woman bag, I will do that. If I want a man to make me the housewife that I deserve to be, I will allow that. Last and certainly not least, the final thing that I am taking from the Black femininity movement is altering my mindset. A common theme that I took from watching these videos is that you must consciously make the decision to step into your femininity and your feminine energy. I think that when I was watching these videos, when I was just even mentally saying that, hey, I want to, step into my grown woman, as you will, I wanted to just feel my most feminine. Whether that was for a man or whether that was for myself, I just wanted to feel like a woman. So yeah, I am so happy that I came across these videos, and whether or not you agree with the messenger or the messengers, a good message is just that, a good message. So yeah, that wraps up this video. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you did not like this video, please don't thumbs down, just go watch another video. And if you want me to unbottle more of my secrets, please hit that subscribe button. And as promised, I am attempting to record more, so if you want a notification on any time I drop a video, please hit that bell. And until the next time, bye you all.